Everyone use Office?
Yes. Yes.
Everyone Office 365?
Yes.
Then you already know, right?
That is app.
What is Office? Everyone know Office. So Office means this, right? Correct?
Yes.
No, this is Office. Office 365, not this. There is much more. We have, go to office.com. You go to office.com and you see, this is this menu. What is this menu called on top?
Application.
App launcher. Most people don't click there. If you click, we have so many apps, not just Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook. Understand? So that's the issue. What we want to do is, yes, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, okay, good. But we want to learn all the other thing. So what are the other thing? I show you one by one. So all of you know all the icon.
Not.
Most.
Almost.
Okay, all user in your company already have this. No. So all people in the company know this? No. No problem. So question, why so many apps? No need. I don't have time to learn. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, enough. My work, finished. No need for so much. Understand? So why Microsoft create so many apps?
Your ecosystem.
Okay, one thing, I'm not from Microsoft. I don't sell software. Okay. So why Microsoft create? Because so now why so many apps? First question. Answer this. Every day we work, right? We create files. When you create file, you have to store somewhere. Why create file? Because it's my work. I'm doing my work. I do my job. I do projects. Then can I do all the work? One person do all the work? No, company big. Many people in the company. I can't do everything one person. I need other people help. So I need to work with them. Teamwork, collaboration. So many different options. Every day, more work, more data, more data, more data. I have to analyze. And then same thing I have to do again. Every month I get data, I clean it, I make a report, I share it, finished. No, finished for this month. Next month, again, repeat, repeat, repeat. Time wasted. So anything repeat, 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 time wasted, we should do what? Automate. So different part of work. Each part of work, many options. So that's why so many apps. Understand? Now, anything you have in mind, any question, ask immediate. Any question, anytime, ask. Don't wait. Okay, now, so many apps. Which one to use when? Next question. So why are there apps? To create, to store, to collaborate, to analyze. Yes, understand. But now create. Which app to use to create what? Next question. But you already know the answer. You want document, you use Word. You want presentation, you use PowerPoint. Already know. So what is new? Well, I have a document, Word, proposals, already sent. Now customers say come and present. Now this document, Word, I want as PowerPoint. Yes, no. Many times Word document we want convert to PPT. How do you do that? Anyone? Everyone do it, right? Everyone do it. How do they do it? Go to Word, copy, PowerPoint, new slide, paste. That is one slide. Like that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 40 times I have to do. Correct? How much time? 20 minutes, half an hour. Right? Yes, no? Same thing, repeat, repeat, repeat. So repeat means not good. Understand? Time wasted. So word menu, export. This is Word, browser version of Word. So whatever file you have, put it on OneDrive, open it on browser version, file menu, export, one click, second click, choose a template, third click, wait, open, fourth click. In fourth click, you get presentation. 30 minutes of copy paste, no need. Which one is better? Which is better? If you don't know this, then copy paste. Yes, because you know only one, but you know copy paste and you know this. Which one will you use? You'll never do copy paste. Because if you know there is a better way, why will you use a bad way? But if you know only one method, no choice. So only knowing one method is called inefficiency. Because that method may be bad, it may be inefficient, it may be slow. Your time wasting. So how does it do it? This is AI. It summarizes the document, understand, oh, this is a paragraph. Now, if I just copy paste paragraph in PowerPoint, will not look nice. So it did not just copy paste. It put the paragraph in 3 different topics. Now again, still text, text, text. No, I want graphics. It find the correct graphic automatically. Is this new? No. This is there for 4 years. It's not this is early chat GPT, you can say. But even before chat GPT, this is there. All of you have it. What is the next step? Try it out when you go back today. And if you like it, use it. And then teach it to everyone around you. Your subordinate, your team, your boss, your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, everyone. Children especially, they need to know. So that's just which tool to use when and how. Now another one. Every day we attend meetings. Where do we take notes? On paper, write down, notepad, or desktop, some PC or mobile app. Okay. So how many use notepad for notes in this room? How many PC and how many mobile? Okay. Now question. Meeting finished, notes finished. After 2 months, I want to find the notes. Easy, difficult? I know the notes are there somewhere, but can you find it easily? That's a problem. So you take notes but can't find back. So what do you want really? You want to link note to meeting. How to do that? Anyone? I want to link note to meeting. So next time I want in immediate, I want the notes. No need to search. So where is the meeting, by the way? Meeting is in calendar, correct? You go to calendar, you see meeting. Ever right click on the meeting? Must have. Have you seen all the button? No. So look at all the option. There is already solution. Send to OneNote. So it open OneNote, add a page. Now this page you take notes. Now these notes already linked to meeting. Automatic. Finish. Now what happened? After 6 months, you don't go to OneNote, you go to calendar. You know when the meeting was. Again, right click, same button you press. Outlook already remember where are your notes. It will open the page. So this is how you link note to meeting. Understand? Useful? But useful if you have PC, Windows, desktop version. On mobile, what do you do? This will not work. So mobile, on mobile, there is mobile app, OneNote. Take notes. Once you take note, it will sync with desktop afterward. And once it sync with desktop, in OneNote, there is a button. Now these notes I can link to a meeting. I say, okay, whenever the meeting is, attach it to the meeting. If you take notes on paper, same story. Take notepad. Meeting finished, take out your mobile phone. One note, take photo, insert in OneNote. Now it will sync with desktop, and now you can link it to meeting. So you take notes on paper, mobile, desktop, Mac, iPad, doesn't matter. Now you can link note to meeting. Who should know this? Everyone in the room already know. No, not enough. The entire country should know. Everyone should know. So this become best practice, standard operating procedure. So go back, teach it to everyone in your company and family. Understand? So every app, there is a need, there is a solution. You already have the need. You don't find the solution, proper solution, inefficient. You find the correct solution, efficient. Understand? Any question? Anything I say don't understand, I can show again, no problem. Any question? All good? All right. Next. Many times I want to draw a flow chart, process diagram, right? Process improvement. What do? I go to PowerPoint and what do? Create a new PowerPoint presentation. And then in that presentation, I say, okay, select all, delete, and then say, okay, which shape should I add? So I go to some shape and say one shape. Then another shape. Then I have to connect like that, process diagram. Boring, right? These shapes also boring. So what is happening? These shapes, have you seen before? They are there for 30 years. Not a single new one has come. The same shape again and again, 30 years. So diagram take time. Now we don't do that at all. We have what is called as Visio. Now Visio, part of Office 365. So where is Visio? I show you. Many people don't know that. So go to office.com, log in using your ID and click on the 9 dot and scroll. You will see Visio. Everyone have it. This is free version of Visio. I'm not talking about the full package. It's a light edition. Every user of Office 365 has Visio, this one. So now what to do? So many different diagram available. So I can create very good diagram very fast. No more PowerPoint. This does not require to install, browser based. Simple. So what is the best practice? If you want a diagram, first go to Visio. If not possible, then go to PowerPoint. Don't go to PowerPoint first. So use the right tool for the right purpose. That is another kind of education. Okay, next. Everyone do meeting. How many times we do whiteboard in Teams meeting? Everyone do Teams meeting here?
Yes.
Everyone do every day. How many times you see whiteboard inside? Very few. Very few. But for 30 years, we go to a conference room, there is always a whiteboard. So if you are in a conference room, 100% there is whiteboard. You are in an online meeting, 0% whiteboard. Why? Microsoft already give you a whiteboard inside Teams, no separate app. So you go to sharing, you have screen, desktop share, okay, window share, okay, whiteboards. Already there. Browser, okay, desktop, okay, mobile, okay, everywhere. So you draw or type, mouse cursor, laser pointer, highlighter, sticky notes, multiple people respond. Meeting online, many people in the meeting. You say everyone can respond. So they can respond, you give idea, so which idea good? interactive. So many different template available. Many people don't know. 42 template available. So that's it. Start using it and life is good. Even people who connect on mobile can do whiteboard. No need special software. Just finger, scribble, no problem. So use whiteboard in a meeting. Now, Excel. Excel, big problem. What is the problem? Sometimes you have to do data entry. You look at paper, type. Boring. So stop data entry. What do? Mobile app. Install Excel mobile app. So when you buy Office 365, you get license for mobile app also. No extra money. You can install it on 5 devices. No extra cost. So please install it. So what is the insert menu? What is it called? Data from picture. So when you click there, it start camera. Take proper photo of the paper. Then it will use AI, automatically recognize and Excel ready. Multiple language supported. Easy. Don't waste time data entry. Hmm? Any question? Useful, not useful? Very useful? Good. Next. Many times we have to do something like this. I want data from 5 people, 5 vendor, 5 customer, 5 regional manager, whatever, or 5 factory. So I create an empty Excel file, put some column, attach the file, CC to 20 people. Now everyone enter data, 20 different people enter data, send it back to me, save, I get the file, 20 different email, save file, open file, copy paste, repair the mistake, and then I can analyze data. Is this activity common? This happened?
Yes.
Is it good?
Yes.
Is it good? Is
Not
it
really.
efficient?
No.
It happened, yes. But just because every day we do something doesn't mean, obviously, it is not efficient. My time wasted. Copy paste, copy paste. So, another thing, which application not to use when? Excel used for analysis. Excel don't use for data entry. Then this happened. So what to use then? No,
List.
correct. List. Already there. Already part of Office 365. So don't go to Excel, go to list, then create column. In Excel, you have number, you have date, you have text. Here we have many more. Excel validation also problematic. Here we have very good validation, unique value, mandatory value, row level validation, custom calculation, everything. And I don't want to send 20 copies of the file. I will send a link. So just share the list as a link and give them edit permission. Put their email ID, done. But wait, everyone is going to enter their own data. I don't want North region to see South region data. Correct? Security required. So what to do? There is a setting. What is the setting? Every person get the same link, but when they type, I can see only the row I add. I can't see anybody else's data. They're already there, no programming. So now everyone get the link. They enter the data, but I'm the owner of the list. So when I log in, I can see all the data. Already finished consolidation. How many attachment? 0. How many time I do copy paste? 0. Better. faster, smarter. So this is called list. Now, what do I want? I want to analyze data. Whose job is that? That is not the job of list. Whose job is it to analyze? Excel. Export to Excel. Now make chart, pivot table, whatever. So now I save the Excel file, close the Excel file, and then someone add more data. Now my report not correct, outdated. Now what do I do? No problem. Already there is a setting. So when you create the report for the first time, enable this setting. Close the file. Next time you open the file, Excel will check. Data change, report auto refresh. Good, useful. This is called efficient. Is it new? No. This is there for 20 years. Not new. But never mind. Now you start using it. Tomorrow onwards, at least efficient. So now I want to create a mobile app based on these columns. No problem. It integrates with Power Apps. I already defined the data structure, column, 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 date, number, yes, no, choice. So it will create a mobile app that you can customize. Zero programming. Or you want workflow. Someone add more data. I want notification to go. I want my ERP to update. I want someone to approve the request. All of that possible. How? List work with Power Automate. You can define a flow. It also works with Power BI. In 2 clicks, you create a report and then you customize it. Power BI automatically create a report. When you say export to Excel, you will have to create the pivot table, right? You'll have to say what to put in row column. Here, Power BI automatically generate the report. Let me show you. So let's go to a list. Already create a list. I have some data here. So let me go there as the boss. So when I go to a list, I can see the data and then I have all other options. So I want to go to integrate. Look at the effort involved. This is raw data. If this was Excel, I'll have to say export to Excel, then create pivot table, then design the pivot table. Instead, I say integrate, Power BI, visualize this list. 2 clicks only from my side.
Question?
Is automatically generating the report right now. Done. I did not say what to create. It automatically figured it out. And now this is AI. What is it doing here? Can you see? It created something. Some charts, 4 charts, okay. But then notice what it is telling me below. The text. It actually interprets the data. This is called AI. This is ChatGPT in action for your data. Understand the idea? How much effort? 2 clicks. Now, if I want to customize, can I do that? Of course, you can do that. You go here, you can change the chart type, you can do whatever you want. Now, suppose I customize and I want to save this report. I can do that also. So I said this one I want as pie chart. This one I want as donut chart, whatever. Now, when I say save, see what happens? So I'll call it Vietnam report. And now anybody who goes to that list, they want to see this report. What do they have to do? Integrate Power BI, and they will see the report. Can I have some water?
Excuse me,
Yes, yes.
we can do the same thing with the Excel, right? Why?
Because Power BI give better visualization.
I think we can learn from Excel to with the set point to the Power BI.
So the data is same. You can make report in Excel also. You can make report in Power BI also. Correct? Why make report in Power BI? That's the question. Correct? If you can make the report already in Excel, why make it in Power BI? Is that the question?
No, I think we can do the same thing with the Excel.
You can do with Excel data also, yes. But here data is where we capture data in list. So list is the data now. Excel has a report. Power BI has a report. Data is here. If you make a copy of the data, take it to Excel, yes, you can do it there. But the online data changes, Excel is not going to update. So keep the data in list, do the reporting in Excel and Power BI. Better. Better security also. Okay, good. Any other questions?
Yes. Do we need to have any BI Pro license to use the report?
License part, I don't understand. That you check with Microsoft. But to my knowledge, to create the report, no.
Okay.
By the way, let me also show you while I was there. Whatever we do, Power BI desktop is free. No license required. Understand? So while, because he asked, let me show you something in Excel, then Power BI, then we go to other. This is Excel first. I have some data, sample data. What do I want to do? Analyze data. How many reports will I make? 5 reports, 6 reports. Boss asks for one more report, I make one more report. But I stop at some report. Here, I want AI to analyze my data. Understand? I will not do formula. I will not create chart. I will not create pivot table. I want AI to analyze my data. How do I do that? Anyone? Can anyone tell me how to do that? Can anyone tell me how to do that? How to ask AI to do this? I want AI to give me a report. Anyone? So this is Excel. Home tab. This is the button. What is it saying? Ask Excel to make a report for me. You don't tell Excel. Excel will tell you the reports. Reverse. So how much effort? Click in the data. Click on the button and wait. So that's a few seconds. So it create one report, second report, third report, 4. There is more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now tomorrow when the data changes, click on the button again. Maybe tomorrow you'll get 8 reports, 4 reports, 15 reports, depends on the data. So how does it work? It looks at your data and then does AI algorithm for analytics, statistical, and whatever is important, it shows you. Understand? Now after you see this, you want to know more. What do? See this? It is showing me amount by category card type. I want to investigate more. Now what do? Insert pivot table. Insert pivot table, one click. It already gave me pivot table. If I had to create this pivot table, I would have to take much more effort. So that's all. But wait, there is more. What is more? When I'm doing all this, suppose I have a question in mind. I have cities. I want to know how many cities total in my data. How do you do that in Excel? Everyone knows. Count a something. But count, I will count every row. I don't want duplicates. So I have to say unique function, something like that. Now I don't want to do all that. I just ask a question. I'm typing the question. Understand? So now I say, okay, more complicated question. Top 3 city by average age for October. It gives you a pivot table with all that, with all the filtering done. So even people who know pivot table would not have done this so fast. ChatGPT will not do this. ChatGPT use public data. This is your data. Microsoft is not going to use it to show ads or train other people's model. This data is only for you. When you see the report, only you see the report. When you close this, your data is deleted. It is not used for anybody else. So full privacy. ChatGPT work on public data. This is similar on your data, even better. And many more things are coming. So this is AI inside Excel. And there is more. Now suppose I import the, let me show you one more thing, which happens very often. What happens? I am making a report. Okay. How do I make a report? Let me quickly show you that. Where does this slide come? So how do I make a report normally? I make a report by going to data, import data, clean up the data, then make a report, right? So when I make reports, how does that work? How many of you in this room already use Power BI? Many. Okay, very good. But wait, everyone doesn't know Power BI in the company, right? So most people, what do? They just get data in Excel, make report, then report, chart, pivot table, copy paste into PowerPoint, and then send it or present in a meeting like this review meeting. Now during the meeting, someone asked a question. What happened? I don't know the answer. So I say I will get back to you. Correct? Everyone time wasted. So now that you don't have to do. That's why I show you this. Anybody ask a question, click on analyze data, type the question there, you get answer immediately. That is the power. Time saved, better decision, faster business. But that's not all. Now if you import the same data in Power BI, let's see what happens. So this is now Power BI. I have simple chart here, which says this was 0.34 million, this reduced to 0.27 million. Now during the meeting, boss asked me why this reduced from 34 to 27. Why reduce revenue? What is the reason? Now what is my answer? I will tell you tomorrow. And what do I do today? Nothing. So now what do? This is Power BI. This is free. Right click there. I ask Power BI to explain. How will it explain? Because I have age, card type, category, city, month, year. So it's saying this happened because it actually explained with a chart. It's saying this was the first quarter, second quarter. The hospital and cash increase, grocery, fuel, travel reduce. Net result is this. How much time taken? One click. How much money you have to pay for this for Microsoft? Zero. Lifelong it is free. How many people use this feature? Zero. Everyone who uses Power BI also doesn't know this feature. So start using it. Just go to powerbi.com, log in using your corporate ID, download desktop version, or this is. So beautiful stuff available using AI. Another one, I make a report like this. Now, if I show this report to each one of you, everyone will understand. Then I ask you, what do you understand? What do you understand? What do you understand? Each one, what they understand, will it be same or different? Report is same. What I understand different. What I interpret different. I don't want that. So I want interpretation to be typed there. So many times we copy paste in PowerPoint, then put annotation, 30% increase, something like that. That we do manually. Here, what do we do? Oh, here I say add a visual. So what type of visual? There are many visuals, much better than Excel. So insert visual, and there are so many different types. Some are similar to PowerPoint, Excel, but there are AI visuals. So there is a very powerful visual called Smart Narrative. So I just choose the visual. Look at it. I'm just clicking on the visual. See what happens. It actually did interpretations of that data. I increase the font size for you. This is free. This is free for last 4 years when the feature came. It's similar to ChatGPT, but with your data. This is called interpretation, automatic interpretation. And if I change something, for example, I filter on this, now everything changes. This also changes. So depending on the current filter, this automatically interprets. If you put that annotation in PowerPoint, that is fixed. It's not going to change. That is called digital transformation. Zero programming, you already have everything. Just start using it properly. Okay? Any question? All right. Anything you want me to repeat? Any question? Yes, sir. Does it work with what? Link data here. Yes, it does. Okay, now let's talk a little about files. All the time we create files, we store them somewhere. And how many of you actually store files on OneDrive? Look around, few people only. And you ask the same question in your company, same story. Everyone has OneDrive, but how many use OneDrive? Few. The problem, why? Because people don't understand why you should use OneDrive. So first I tell you the best practice. If you create a file, never store it on this PC, always store on OneDrive. Now if you say this to people, they don't listen. Because everyone wants their file on local PC. Because my file, agreed. So question, I ask you a question first, then you answer. If I save a file on OneDrive, where is it stored? If I save a file to a new file new, save as OneDrive. Where is the file stored?
Both on PC and cloud.
Cloud.
On cloud, OneDrive, cloud, right? No.
Only PC.
First, the file is stored on local drive. Then it go to OneDrive. So the correct answer is local drive, OneDrive, and all other connected devices. Because it will auto sync with everything. So what is the basic idea? If you store a file on OneDrive, it is as good as storing it on local also. So all the benefit of having the file on local drive are still there. You are not losing anything. That simple thing most people have not understood. That's why they don't store on OneDrive. But now that it is on OneDrive and also local drive, you can edit when no internet also. Offline editing, no problem. It will sync whenever you have internet. But then what are the benefits? By putting the file on OneDrive, you get so many benefits. If you only put the file on local drive, none of this is available. That is the big deal. So go through all the benefits. Tell me which one I should explain anything you don't understand. If you understand all, then we move on. Any question?
Know that on the right, one is called high, by one
No, I don't get the question.
lead on the right, only one high, by only 1 GB.
1 terabyte.
On the right, only 5 GB.
That is a free version. This is not a business. This is OneDrive for business. So when you purchase Office 365 business, Office 365, E1, E3, E5, business basic, business premium, all of that, 1 terabyte. If you have E3, then up to 5 terabyte. No extra cost. 5 terabyte, not gigabyte. 5000 GB. So now, this is the first thing to understand that your file is best on OneDrive because it's faster, it is more convenient, and it is more secure. Now, when you want to share the file with someone, what happens? You go to Outlook, then you say attach file, correct? And then you will see this dialog. Correct? So now you have a choice. Do you want to share link or attach as a copy? Almost 100% of people choose which one? First one, second one. So what is the point? Why is it called OneDrive? Because one file, one copy. The moment you say attach, now one file, 20 copy. So this is bad, this is good. People don't know that. Why is it good? I tell you. Because when you share a file with someone as the link, where is the file? File is not going to that person. File in same place. People come to file. If you send attachment, many copy, no control. So file never goes away. People come to the file. If you put an external person email ID, they will have to type an OTP. Extra security also. I want input from them, so I give them edit permission. After they finish editing, I can remove the permission. I am in control. When you send attachment, you have no control. Now, if that person edit, 20 people edit, it's still one file. How many times into copy paste? 0. So it is the same story like we saw in list versus Excel. And then suppose I make a mistake. Many times I recall the mail. No need. Just change the file. People will only see the latest version. You have a price list. Every month we send the price list. Why? Send a link. We just change the price list. The link remains same. Easy. And of course you can stop sharing. And who opened the file when, you will know. Now if you want to know who changed what, enable track changes in Word. Simple. Then you know who changed what. By the way, in Excel also, we have track changes now. I hope you know. So I just put this to you on the browser version for now. Many people don't know this. Now, depending on which version of Excel you have on desktop, this feature may or may not be available to you. But let me show this to you on browser. On browser, it is available even for the free version of Excel. So now I have some data here. Okay. Now I'm typing something. So I can keep changing So this 10 I made 23. Then this 23 I made 18. Now I made it 99. I myself forgot what changed. Now imagine 20 people doing it. How do I know who changed? Right click and audit trail. Okay, sure. We have a question. Yeah. What if many people access the same file at the same time? The process speed will stay the same. Yes. So if I share a link with multiple people and multiple people are editing the file, there is no speed difference. Everyone can edit the file at the same time. How many people can edit the file at the same time? There is no limit. I've seen 20, 30 people also working on the same file. One person on mobile, another on desktop, another on Mac, on browser, iPad, doesn't matter. All changes automatically merge. No copy paste. Understand? So this is track changes in Excel. So for all these reasons, always share links. Only if it's a legal requirement, then send attachment. Understand? So any question on this? So now onwards, one file go to OneDrive, go and teach it to everyone in the company. Otherwise, what happens? You know the benefit of OneDrive. Other person doesn't know. They say, no, this is complicated. Send me attachment. Then what is the point? So everyone you have to teach, bosses also, right? Then everyone is good. Okay, now let's talk about work. How do we do work? Where is your work listed? Everyone has a task list. The problem is the task list itself is multiple list. Bad. I have multiple notepad, multiple Excel file, multiple sticky note. Confused. I can't look at it. I can't sort it. I can't filter it. So how will I do my work properly if my work some here, some there, some there? So I need one place, single list for my work. And where is that best place? It is called task. Outlook task folder. Not calendar, task folder. So go to Outlook task folder, type the subject, type the deadline. That's it. So now if I want to know what is my pending work, I go to one place, not 20 places. And then what happens? When I go to my task list, all the pending work I can see together. So step one, make single list. Now step two, I have to do the work. To do the work, I need time. So next, we have to block the time. So open calendar. In calendar, you can see time. Task list, open separate window and drag and drop. So what am I saying? This creation is PPT will take 2 hours. If I don't keep time for it, something else will come, some other meeting will come, I won't be able to do it. So before only I plan. So every Friday evening you plan for next week. Like that, you block time. Now this can be done on browser as well. Let me show you this. So this is Outlook on browser, right? If you go to Outlook, what do you see? You see all the items. Now we also have calendar, correct? We have calendar also on browser. So if you go to Outlook on browser, go to calendar. Normally, what do we see? Normally we see this view, right? Week or day or month, correct? Everyone knows this. There is a fourth one which is very nice. What is it called? Board. Just to show you that, I will just create a new board. What is board? Board means, let me go to the new board. What is it showing me? Calendar and task together. So now, if I want to do something, what can I do? This I drag and drop. This is called planning. This is called time management. This is available on desktop and browser. Good. Any questions? Now, of course, I want to see my tasks on mobile as well. So we have Microsoft To Do app. It will sync your tasks from desktop. Or if you add a task here, it will sync with Outlook also. So everyone make sure you install this To Do app. So that's how I manage my work. Now teamwork. How do I manage teamwork? Well, I have some work to do. What kind of work? Depends. Sometimes I use email, sometimes I use chat, sometimes I attach files, sometimes I do meetings, all mixed up. Correct? So we have to know which tool to use when. If you want inputs from someone which is not urgent, you can send a mail. If the inputs are urgent, then you have to use chat. Now, which chat do people use? Which chat popular in Vietnam?
Zalo.
Right. Now, if you put personal chat there, no problem. Your business data there, very dangerous. Whether it is any Viber, WhatsApp, WeChat, doesn't matter which, all are personal chat. They are not secure. Your business data, customer data should not go there. Yes, you can send a statement of account to your customer on chat because that's customer correspondent. But other data you should not put there. You need a chat which is safe, and that is Teams chat. Teams chat is very safe because Microsoft has implemented all the security standards. See the difference. This is WhatsApp, similar. They have not implemented, most of the personal chat don't implement security compliance standard because it is personal chat. Whereas Teams designed for business chat. So they have implemented all the internationally required security standard and compliance standard and legal standard. So you are better, your customer data is better, your company data is better, safer. Now why? Why should I use Team Chat? Because, not because just it is safe. Many people don't like Team Chat because they think it is bad. No, it is not bad. It has amazing features which many people have not seen. You don't know. That's why you don't know how good it is. So I show you some feature. So you talk about which one? Local use Zalo. I have 5 people in chat. I want them to edit a file quickly. Whether it is WhatsApp, Zalo, whatever, WeChat, Viber. I put the file, 5 people in the chat, everyone open the files. How many copy now? 5 copy. Correct? Now everyone edit the file, put that copy in the chat. Now so many files and copy paste. So this is the difference. In Teams, I upload a file, yes. Now by default, everyone can view the file. But you can open this drop down and say those people who are currently in chat, I am allowing them editing. Which other chat software gives you this? Any chat gives you this? Nobody gives you this. So Microsoft gives you this, Teams gives you this. So now send this file, 5 or 20, doesn't matter. Any number of people edit the file, it's one file. That is the benefit. Now another common example. I need data from people. So I create a table like this. Put it on chat. Can you do this on personal chat? Can you create a table?
No.
Can you create a table in personal chat? WhatsApp, Zilo, whatever. Can't. Here, not only can you create a table, that table is editable. So I create a table like this. I want data for May, June, July. There's a chat, group chat. So many people there. One person is here. So now I'm going to split the screen. Left side is one person, and on the right side, another person. Same table, same chat. Now when one person type, the other person can see live. Which chat software give you this? Nobody. This is called loop components. Very nice feature. It is already there on desktop, mobile, browser. All Teams chat have this. If I don't know this, I attach a file and send. I send a mail with a table to 5 people. Then 5 people send me reply, and then I copy paste. Inefficient. This is efficient. Now another one. I am the boss. I want update from people. So I send them a mail saying, give me update. What is the sales of this month? What is the target? What is the pipeline? Already send the mail. I send the mail to 2 people, assistant and Nitin. Now let's see what happened on the other side. This is the assistant. Assistant mail. Assistant got this. Now same thing. Left side is assistant and the right side is boss. Boss is looking at the mail only. Assistant got the mail. What will everyone do? Reply. Correct? I got a mail, I have to reply. No, this is special. I am writing the answer here and boss can see. This is happening in email, not even chat. You send the mail and everyone in the mail can write inside the mail itself. No need to reply. 2 people reply. This, who is replying this? Assistant. Now I go as Nitin. Nitin also have the mail open. Now Nitin can see what assistant wrote. Now Nitin is typing, let's say 777. Now can assistant see it? Yes. Can boss see it? Yes. This is called transformation. For 30 years we are sending CCs. Stop doing it. Start using it. So simple. How do you create this kind of mail? Well, you go to new mail and we have something called loop component. So there, table I already showed you, Q&A I showed you, task list, so many different things happen. This is called collaboration. Good. You already have it, start using it. If you don't see this loop button in desktop version of Outlook, open on browser, it is 100% there. Because your desktop version may be a little old. So this is how you collaborate. Now, another common problem with Teams. Many people know that you can do one-to-one chat in Teams. Okay. One-to-many group chat also. Okay. But in Teams, there is something else which happens. What happens? I have a meeting. So I go to Teams. I have some meeting I can see in calendar. Okay. Now, when the meeting is finished, what happens? That meeting come in chat. Have you seen that? When a Teams meeting is finished, it becomes chat. Confused. Nobody like it. So why is it there? So that's why many people don't like Teams. And that's why they use other software. So many other apps, audio call, video call, screen share, 100 different apps. But in those all apps, what happens is start meeting, yes. End meeting button, yes. After the button is clicked, who is going to do the follow? None of these apps have anything for follow. But you have to send minutes, you have to send updates, you have to send recording, you have to clarify something. How are you going to do it? All these apps say, not my job, meeting finished. So now what do? Go to calendar, right click, reply all, and keep sending this. Every day we are replying all like this for meetings. Yes, no? Yes. Too many mail coming, useless. So Microsoft said, stop doing it. I will give you a better way. Teams knows meeting. Teams knows who attend the meeting. So now Teams creates the chat automatically so that whatever coordination you want to do after the meeting, you do not have to send a mail to each other. You do it in chat. And the name of the chat is same as name of the meeting. So no confusion. So that is what you should do. So everything now, when it becomes chat, what do you see? See this was a meeting, account planning. Everything is done. I can see the transcript, I can see attendance report, I can see video recording, I can see files if anything were shared during that time. Now after the meeting, I want to upload a file. I do it here. I don't send reply out. I want to see meeting notes. Those are also there. In fact, the whiteboard which was used during the meeting, that whiteboard is also alive. It's not a picture. I can continue whiteboarding, which is brilliant. No other software uses this. So start looking at meeting and Teams chat in general. It's really powerful. How many of you technical people? How many technical IT people in this room? Few. Okay. You see, this is how you use whiteboard. Multiple people have done this. And this collaboration after the meeting is still alive. I can go use it, draw it, whatever I want. It even has a special laser pointer. Have you seen laser pointer? Suppose you're doing whiteboarding, look at what is happening to the cursor. And I draw, it stays for some time and dissolve. This is a special laser pointer. And I can change its color also. So that is the benefit of Teams chat. Okay, next. Any questions? All right, now many times we send mail saying, I want to purchase a laptop. I send a mail to procurement, CC to boss. And then they say, okay, not okay. That's an approval, correct? Now, 7 months later, I want to know who approved my laptop. Where will I go? Outlook search, difficult. Like this, lot of approvals happen on email, chat, random. Difficult to keep track. No audit trail. Compliance becomes a problem. Dispute happen. So many people don't know that inside Teams, there is an approval app. Do you know that? So remember, when it is Word, Excel, PowerPoint, the menu is on the top, correct? When it comes to Teams, the menu is here on the left side. Now in Teams menu, there are by default what chat, calendar, okay. But that's not all. These 3 dots which you see here is really, really powerful. There are hundreds of useful things there. Probably the most important is approvals. Built in, no programming, go to approval. Now, what happens? You can, first of all, you may have sent many approvals in life. Here, you can see all your approvals in one list. Can you do that in anything else? No. So I may have done so many approvals, some got approved, some rejected. All of them are seen. Now notice, I'm seeing it from 3 years back. Zero effort. So what are we talking? Every action we perform, less effort, more impact. That is called efficiency. So how does this work? I can start a new request. I can start a basic request. Basic means I just type what I want. I put the names of people and that's it. Or I can use templates. You see, there are many templates available. In fact, I can create a lot of templates. Look at the list. I'm not going to read out the list, but I'll show you, just scroll and show you. These are already available, ready-made. Many of this is happening today on email and chat. Every company. All of you have Teams, so just start using it. Now it also has form inside. You can customize the form as well. So what is the workflow of this? Let me show you quickly. So you start an approval, either use the template or you can use the basic form. So you create an approval. Type what you want. So I want to purchase monitor. I put the people who should approve. If I want, I can attach a file also, send it. Now I sent it to boss. Boss will get a notification. Boss click on the notification. Boss can see what I'm asking for. They can put a comment also. Approve, reject. Done. Then I will get a notification and I will know the entire audit trail. Right now, only one person approved. There are 5 people, it will say this person, this person, this person. Date, time, everything is there. This would be 5 emails in sent items across 10 days in real life. You will know, you'll have no clue exactly what happened when. And boss also knows how many you got, which ones I have approved, which ones I have rejected. So that's how you use it. Another one, very common, send me monthly update. Now you have so many regional offices, your branches. Head office needs update from every branch on sales, on maintenance, on customer satisfaction. How is all that happening? Someone randomly attaching Excel file every month. So that also is now available as updates. Another app inside Teams called updates. Lot of templates available. You can create your own templates if you want. And if you want update every month, you don't have to remember to send it every month. You say these people have to send me monthly. So you create sort of recurring meeting. Actually, it's a recurring update. So the other party will every month automatically get a pop-up and say send update. Again, something which was happening in Excel, attachments, email, chat, already happening inside Teams. So I'll get a notification at the correct time, date, saying I want an update. Now I type the update, I can see all the updates I have submitted. No search in email. So approvals and updates are 2 really useful apps which nobody uses. But if you start using it across the organization, everyone is going to benefit immediately. All right. Next. How many of you in your company somewhere use walkie-talkie? In logistics, on manufacturing plant, event management, on the field. Walkie-talkie, do you know there is walkie-talkie available inside Teams? Teams mobile app has an app called walkie-talkie made by Microsoft. All that you have to do is ask your IT team to enable that button. So you will see activity chat like that walkie-talkie. Now normal walkie-talkie radio frequency. So it has a limit, right? 2 kilometer, 5 kilometer. Very big you won't get because that is defense. Government don't allow. Here it is broadband or whatever, mobile phone. So you can have 2 people in 2 different countries talking to each other like walkie-talkie. So what do? You just ask them to connect to a particular channel in Teams. So I connect, one more person connect, like that 20 people can connect. There is a button, talk. So press the button, talk. While I am talking, nobody else can talk. They can listen. When I release the button, anybody else can press the button. Exactly like walkie-talkie. This is like a conference call, but in conference call, you have to add people, all that. Here it's already there. Push to talk, PTT. Better than conference call. Very good for quick coordination on the field. So what am I trying to tell you? There are so many nice things. Most people don't know the nice things. Once you know, you will use it. So more you know, better for you.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
Walkie-talkie is inside Teams.
So it will just use your mobile bandwidth Wi-Fi wherever you are. All right, next. Now let's look at something more complex. All companies have some projects going on. modernization project, digital transformation, upgrading equipment, maintenance, all types of things. So project means what? You have to form a project team. They come from different departments. Project means you have to have a project plan, which typically we create in Excel. And then there is a deadline. You have to finish the project on time. Now, a lot of coordination is required. I have to do something, other people have to do something. My work depends on them, their work depends on me. So I have to give them information about what I'm doing. So I send a mail with everyone in CC saying, this is what I do today. Everyone do that. Everyone send a mail to 14 people every day. How many mails will come? Thousands of mails will come for one project. What happened? What did I do? What did you do? I attended the meeting. Files was attached. Task list was updated. This is one project, by the way. Where is this going? Inbox. Correct? Are you part of many project? Yes. Where is all that going? Inbox. So inbox, very bad, inefficient. Many project, but one inbox. Obviously, everything get mixed up. So now if I want to know, I have many projects going on. What is happening in one project? What do? I go to inbox and then search on the name of the project. And then I get lots of results. Still confused. Then I have a review meeting. Review meeting only half an hour. But to find out what is happening, I waste 2 hours copy pasting and searching. So this is wrong. The best way to do that is not to use email for project coordination. Use Teams. You create, not chat. Common mistake. Many people use Teams for project coordination, but they create a group chat. Group chat bad. Why is it bad? Because chat, whatever chat, how much you scroll up? 1 day, 2 day, 1 week. Project gone for 6 months. Can you scroll up 6 months? So create team. So now each project separate. Only the project which is bold, I have to go and check someone has said something. That's all. No searching involved. So inefficient, efficient. So all projects go to teams. Tell everyone, teach everyone, anything not to do with project, let's do here. So what do you do here? Well, you can do anything. So I show you examples. So project means team. If I have many team here, so I am launching new product. I create a project. Now in the launch, many things going on. There's planning, marketing, event management. In the project also, I don't want discussion about marketing confused with discussion about budget. So separate inside the project also. These are called channels. And you can make any number channel. No problem. Now for event management, I have a separate agency, outside agency. I don't want to send them mail. So this is a shared channel. Only few people from the event agency also I invite. They don't need Microsoft license. They just need a Microsoft account. That's all. So now everything become easy. Now next, I have monthly review. Every month we have review meeting. Is that a project? Monthly review is not a project, but I still create team. Why? Because every month we are going to meet. Meeting is okay, but what about the task? What about the minutes of meeting? What about follow? What about agenda for next meeting? All that I'm doing on email. I don't want to do. So I create a separate team for monthly review. And in that, for every month, I create separate channel. So if I want to know what happened in 2019, I can go. The discussion is there. Imagine, would you have found this on email so quickly? Zero chance. Right? Understand? So now this is how discussion happens. Another example, procurement. Procurement is not a project. Procurement is a department. So department also become team. Why? Because procurement is going to procure. Multiple people have to coordinate. In fact, in procurement, multiple things they are procuring. So I have separate RFP, separate channel. So that is how you don't use mail, start using Teams, life is better. The inbox becomes smaller, smaller, smaller because nobody is using inbox now. They are using Teams. So now what is the difference here? This is look like chat, right? No, this is not chat. So let me explain. So this is called conversation. So let's see. In 2021, I asked which vendor do we prefer? And then many people replied. They have not replied on that day. They may have replied in 2021, 22, 23, different time. But all the replies are together. If this was chat, all the reply got mixed up. Now there is another question I asked later. What is the budget? Two people replied. Now this answer never get mixed with this answer. Understand? So this is the difference between chat and conversation. So now if I have a new question to ask, let's say, now this is a new conversation. Now this will go on for 2 years. How will people go there? They will not click this. They will say here. This is how you reply. So as long as everyone knows when to click new conversation and when to reply, life is good. That's why you should not use group chat for projects because this doesn't happen in chat. Chat, everything get mixed. So now I answered chat GPT. Now if I want to answer which vendor, I can click on this reply. I want to answer what is the budget, I click on this reply. Now if I reply the budget here, this reply will always remain here. This will not get mixed up with chat GPT. Understand? So discussion okay. Now you have files. You want files for the project? No problem. You can upload files here or you can create files here. When you create a file here, everyone in the team already have access. No need to manually give access. If you put a file on OneDrive, you have to manually give access. In Teams, automatic access. And then this is a project. Suppose I want a task list. That's why there is a plus sign. Click on the plus sign. This is the shared task list. We already saw task list, but that was my task list. That is an option. This is not my task list. This is for the project task list. So instead of Excel, you use this. So you put the list here. These are different tasks and different categories also. Deadline, who is going to do it, what is the status, everything is here. You want to see status report, you say group by progress, not started, in progress, completed. There's like a Kanban view, 2 clicks. There's live, everyone can see. Everyone can see it on mobile, browser, desktop, everywhere. You can even get graphics, charts. You can get reminders automatically. If you create this in Excel, you're not going to get reminders. If you do it like this, you get reminders. Automatic. Now, what is going to happen? I am part of this project, this project, this project. So many projects. Each project has task list. In each project, I am doing 2 tasks here. I am doing 3 tasks here. I am doing 4 tasks here. How will I know all my tasks together? I don't want to go to each filter on my name. So that's why you click on this button and you will see tasks on the left side. So what does this give me now? It is showing me tasks assigned to me. Means what? It has already found all the tasks given to me across all the teams and give it to me. So these are the tasks and these are the teams. And of course, I want to see it on mobile. So the same to-do app which we saw earlier, my task from Outlook also come and task assigned to me also come. Understand? So I understand my work quickly, and I can manage my work better. Otherwise, suddenly I don't know what is my work. Confused. So now see this.
I see team now is so powerful with the media. We can team as a platform. But with many people, I'm taking like too much, team. And I think they not very with many project on team, thinking team. Why do you input and managing on team? Why? And what's the benefit that people using this project on team, thinking on team? What are the benefits?
Yes. Are you using Microsoft Project?
Yes.
So if you're using Microsoft Project, use Microsoft Project. No problem. Because team task, no linkage. One task gets delayed, second task is not going to get delayed. If you want link between tasks, use MS Project. Correct way. But even if you use Microsoft Project for task list, the other coordination, minutes of meeting, files related to the project, the MS Project doesn't handle that. It's still happening on email, so you still use Teams. You can use Teams with project, no problem. Combination okay. But only project manager have MS Project. Other people in the company don't have MS Project license. They again use email, so still Teams with project.
Excuse me, I am using Team as my photo. Actually, I didn't see this picture as my
Which feature?
save file or video tasks and view projects and budgets. Everything is mentioned.
Everything is there. So all that you have to do is go to Teams, just create a new team for learning purpose and go in the team. If you don't see something, click on the plus sign.
I operate just as a version also Linux and not and
Oh, this is a personal version. Personal version don't have all this. This is the Office 365 version.
all right. I'm going to try this.
Yeah. So it integrates with hundreds of apps, literally. Okay. Next, any question?
So is there any way for selecting the, for example, Microsoft project to the team?
Yeah, you can add a project to team.
Uh-huh.
The project file itself you store in Teams. So suppose this, I have a, let's say, product launch. I have a MS project file. You go to general, go to files, put the MPP file here only.
So what problem is I want to do everything from Jira and team?
Jira, sure. You already have Jira, no problem. You already have Jira. You can integrate Jira here, add it as a tag.
That's very useful.
Yeah. So all kinds of third-party app also you add here. So you create one place for managing the project. Everything you want for managing project there. Otherwise, one thing you go to MS Project, another thing email, third thing chat. Project is still same, but 5 different place. You create one container, put everything there.
All right, all right.
That is it. So sometimes marketing people, they use SurveyMonkey, right? No problem. SurveyMonkey also available. Add it there. Very useful. All your reports, Power BI you use, no problem. Add Power BI report here. So all Microsoft and many hundreds of non-Microsoft application understand. But now it also understands security. This report someone has published, but I don't have access. So it's not showing me the report. It's saying request access, then I'll show you. Okay, next. Now this part you understand. But there is one more. What is that? Yammer. What does that mean? I give you a question. Suppose you are from HR and you create new HR policy. I want to show that HR policy to all staff. Hybrid work. how much overtime you get when you work from home, something like that. I create draft policy first. Then I have to show it to everyone. They get input, then only I finalize. Correct? I have 2000 employees. I have the document. How am I going to get input from 2000 people? That is also collaboration. I send a mail to 2000, okay, possible. And now everyone send mail to me. What he say, I know. You don't know. I want that everyone to know. So I can't use email. Can I create a team group chat like? Yes, but just for one document, I don't want to do that. So what I need is something like a notice board. Now the draft policy I can put on notice board. How will people write on it? Notice board, intranet, read only. I want interaction. So that is where Yammer comes into picture. It is an interactive notice board. So what do I do in Yammer? I go to Yammer and post what I want there. So what will I do? These 9 dots again and go to Yammer. Now Yammer already has a group called All Company.
Yes.
What is that? Every staff member already member of that group automatically. You don't have to create it. It's always there. So anything you want input from anybody, everybody, you put it there. That is called an all company group.
But that's a problem because currently we don't have any mechanism to pass and read the post before we approve it.
So you can have approval also.
No, with DS, we cannot do that. I also checked with the MS team,
What?
but where we don't have the feature.
Of course, we have moderation. There is a feature called moderation. 100%. I'll show you. Anyway, so I want that approval or other proposal everyone to see. So I have all company group. I go to all company group, everyone is already there. So all that I have to do now is and of course I'll put a link to the file. I don't want to attach a file because my file is on OneDrive. So I will put the link to that OneDrive file here. So assume I have done it, then what people can do? They can read the document, they can like it, comment it, share it. All the discussion about that file will be seen by not me only, everyone. If everyone, someone gives an idea, how many people are liking it, how many are not liking it, all that is visible to everyone. Isn't this better collaboration? No email, no Teams, Yammer. So there are many places where Yammer can be useful. Employee engagement, boss connect, so many different things. Suppose I have a question. I have many technical people in the company. I have a technical question, but I don't know who will know the answer. What will I do? Send mail to everyone? No. I put it on Yammer. People will, whoever know the answer, reply. Like that. So you create as many groups as you need for ideas, for problem solving, knowledge sharing. So that is called Yammer. Great. Now, another common problem. We get too many email and so many email pending. I go top to bottom. Do I click on every email? No. I click on mail which is important. Less important, I ignore. Correct? So Microsoft uses AI to do that. This is not new. You go to inbox, you see focused and other. You see, all of you to see. If you don't see, you have to enable it. This is important, this is less important. How does Outlook know? AI algorithm observe you. It knows which mail is important for you. Right? So those it will keep. Less important like transaction receipt, credit card statement, delivery receipt, this grab receipt, all those, we don't open it immediately, so it go to other. less important. So automatically around 30 to 40% mail go here. Less work for you. So now what sometimes an important mail goes into other because the AI is still learning. So if it makes a mistake, go to that mail and say always move to focus. So next time the machine learning learns and won't do the mistake. Technically it's called a false positive. That's all you need to do. But when it comes to Outlook, there are other things. Let's say I am the boss and I want to do appraisal with my staff. I have 20 people who report to me. Every 3 months, I have to do appraisal review. One person half an hour, another person half an hour. One-on-one review. Now I have an assistant. That assistant has to manage or block my time 20 times every 3 months. They have to talk to each person, say, when are you free? When am I free? Correct? Too much confusion. So that's why we have a nice tool called bookings. Also part of Office 365. So what am I saying now? I'm going to have half an hour time slot. Okay? So you say, okay, time slot is 30 minutes. In between two time slots, do you need time, buffer time? No. Now, am I going to open my whole calendar to those 20 people? No. I have other things to do. So I'm only going to do the review on Monday for 1.5 hours, means 3 people I can manage, and Friday, 1 hour. So in a week, I'll manage 5 people. I have 20 people to do. So this scheduling I have done now, 30 minutes and when. And now I get a link. I can decide whether it is internal people only or you can use this for customers, distributors, dealers also. But I say only in the company. Now this link I send to those 20 people. Same link I send to 20. Everyone click on it. They can see I am available on 4th and 8th. They can see the time slot, book the slot. Then my calendar block, that person's calendar block. Automatically Teams meeting is created. Calendar is updated. Now next person click on the same link. That time slot is gone. Easy. Can use internally? Yes. Can use externally? Yes. Important customers, you have to have a meeting with them every 3 months. Use this. You're a small business, you're doing consulting, you have a spa, you have a gym, you're a psychologist, you're a lawyer. Everyone can use. Already there. Nobody use. Understand?
Yeah.
So use it. That's all. Another one. Many people have shifts. Even today, people create shifts. They create a long table in Excel or Word. Then they print it and manually write, make Xerox copy, take screenshot, send it to everyone, then pin it on notice board. People go and write. Even now it is happening. Already an app inside Teams called shifts. Shifts. So you define a shift, how many slots, start time, end time, break time. And then you divide the shift timing into task list if you want. So first you do this, then you do this, then you do this. And then you publish it to the team. That's it. Everyone can see it on mobile app. No need for printouts. No need to scribble manually. And then full clarity. Now sometimes people want to take leave. Again, email, chat, no. From here you can say, oh, by the way, when I actually go clock in, clock out, that also happen in Teams app. It automatically pick up GPS coordinate. So it knows, are you actually at the shop or are you at the branch or are you sitting at home? Then I want time off. I have approval request inside only. I want to swap my shift with someone else. I can do that also. I want to offer my shift to someone else. That also I can do. All this is built in. So if necessary, makes sense for you, use shifts. Shifts. How do you go there? Very simple. Go to Teams, left side menu, click three dots and search for ships. That's all. Oh, by the way, nowadays you saw metaverse coming. You can create your own avatar now on Teams. Do you know that? It's in public preview. So how do you do that? It's also an app. So there is an app called Avatar. You can build your avatar because sometimes nowadays nobody enable video in a meeting. Now presenter also feel lost. I want to interact, but I don't want my face to be shown. Maybe children are playing. I am in a lobby, noisy place. So I create an avatar like this. So you customize. You can customize everything. Customize face, eyes, nose. Like in gaming, you have. And now, when you are in a meeting, you can say instead of enabling video, enable avatar. Now, what happens? That avatar is not going to look at your video. Very important. In gaming, what happens? If you talk, if you move, the avatar moves. We don't want that. This is a substitute to my video. So when you enable avatar, avatar moves like natural, but it is not doing what you are doing. Otherwise, what will happen? You did not want to enable video because you are on mute and you are eating. And now your avatar is eating. What is the point? So, avatar disables video camera. It does not do what you do. But if you talk, yes, it will try to move them off. Understand? So that's avatar. Now, every day when we log into Teams, we do chat, we send an attachment, we send a mail, we attend a meeting. All that data Microsoft has. Correct? Lot of data about you Microsoft has. Now that data Microsoft is using to give you analysis about how you work. Do you know that? It's already there. Because otherwise that data is wasted. So that is called Viva Insights. Again, all apps you will see Viva Insights. In fact, earlier you used to get a mail called daily briefing. Have you seen that? Every day automatically a mail comes, Viva daily briefing. Earlier it was called Cortana daily briefing. So what is it doing? It is using AI to analyze what am I communicating with, whom am I talking to on email. Say sometimes I commit something and I forget. For example, I said 3 days back, I will send the videos. So it's reminding me, have you done it or not? If not, it will add a task. Similarly, follow up. Someone else told me, I will give the proposal after 3 days. After 5 days, it will tell you, have you got the proposal? Like that. So it's a very good use of AI to help you follow up and fulfill your commitments. It also gives you some interesting things like this. It analyzes how many meetings you have attended in last 4 weeks. This is a live report. Every day this report changes. Now it is saying, I organize only 2, 43 meetings others organized. Okay, then 33% had lots of people in it. Did I know about it before? Yes. How many were long meetings or short meetings? How many were after office hours? 25%. Did I join on time? Yes, almost. Did it overlap with other meetings? No. All this information about whom? About your meetings. If 2 people see the report, they will get different report because each one different.
So is it belong to the personality information? Suppose this is
It's only you. You can see the report, nobody else.
yeah, that's right. I afraid that's an all information centers and UDs or face.
No. No, you can't see anybody else's data.
That's all right. I think this is for our boss.
No, boss can't see this. That's what I'm saying.
Some afraid for us.
It also decides how many people you coordinate with and how much time you are spending chatting with them, discussing with them, meeting with them. All this is useful information. And it also gives you a very powerful chart or graph.
But is there something for company level about the productivity?
There is company level, but that is anonymized, means you can't say individual name there. But that is a separate add-on product. This is part of Office 365. Individual analysis, part of Office 365. Corporate analytics, add-on.
So have you got any features and because I'm so busy, I lost some information. So this feature just and summary what's happened last night, for example, and you have this feature.
What do you want?
I want to summarize all everything, all even all the information last night. So because maybe sometimes
Yeah.
something.
So now meeting level that is available. Suppose there is a meeting, it's going to go on for 2 hours. You joined late, 1 hour late. Now everyone already busy. You can't ask them what happened in 1 hour. So there's use AI and auto summarize. It's already part of Teams. Like that, you didn't attend the meeting at all, but you want to know what happened. Entire meeting summarization, automatic, give you. Already available using the same technology as ChatGPT. So I can show you that actually. In fact, there is something called business chat also now available. Let me show you. Many of you heard about Copilot, right?
Yeah.
So this is Copilot in Teams meeting.
Copilot in Teams makes every meeting a productive one.
Copilot.
Here, you're in a meeting with your team. You can ask Copilot to summarize what's happened so far.
Recap this meeting
Copilot
for me.
summarizes who
It
said
already
what and what
give you
points were made,
recap
capturing the spirit
of
of the
what people
discussion.
talk. Nobody typed this.
And as the
It
meeting
converted audio
progresses,
to text.
you can check in on where people stand. You can even ask Copilot what questions are unresolved. It is just amazing to see this happen in
So
real
far,
time
which
during a
questions
meeting.
are unanswered? It is telling you that. Like that.
Copilot in Teams makes every meeting a productive one.
Like that, let me show you something in, let's see, business chat is also very important, very nice. It understands where your files are, which meetings you attended.
Business chat works across all your data and apps to help you do things you've never been able to do before.
And it will give you answers.
Let's say you're preparing for a customer meeting. You start by asking Copilot to
Just
summarize
asking,
all
what
your
is
recent
happening on this
customer
page?
interactions,
It's going to
meetings,
look at everything I
content you've
do
shared,
in
any
my
issues,
context,
and
and it is
deliverables.
giving me all the
Copilot
related
works
documents,
across your calendar,
summarizing those
emails,
documents for
chats, documents,
out of the
and
box.
meetings to find all the pertinent information.
So this
Now
is
you've
AI
got a
in action.
concise summary, complete with
In
citations.
fact, even now,
You can hover over the citations to
have you
verify
noticed
sources,
that if you go to a meeting,
citations
there
to
is a
verify
button called
sources,
Meeting
or learn
Insights?
more. You know product
seen
lead
that?
times are likely to come
Let me
up
show
in the
that to you.
conversation.
That's something
So you
already
ask
there.
Copilot to help.
Is not yet introduced.
Copilot
But
combs
what I'm
through all
talking
your
about
documents, meetings,
is
emails,
already there.
files, and company resources to get you what you
So
need.
if you go to a meeting, let me try to
With Copilot,
demonstrate.
you're always prepared.
Let me find a meeting for myself.
It's just a very important feature for me.
Yeah. No, very often we have too many meetings overlapping. And then what happens? Suddenly I land into a meeting. I have not prepared. I have not read
Feeling
the
that I've had
agenda.
personally, just to
I have not
share,
read the
is
slides.
it's like it's 1944,
And then I am in
and
the
you get a
meeting,
call from Robert
unprepared. What do I do? So I just go open the meeting, and when you see the meeting, you should see this Viva Insights thing. It will give you meeting insights as well. And generally, it will find if there are related mails or documents quickly and show it to you here. That's meeting insights. Okay. Yes. So we have 5 minutes left. I will summarize what I've said, give you a call to action, and then we will go further. So I know I have covered lots of topics. The best part is most of this you already have. What is the next action? Just use it, explore it, standardize it, teach as many people as you want, and then whatever investment you have done in Microsoft, will give you so much improvement, long-term benefit as well. And there is lot of content available. Go to Microsoft Learn. Everything is available for online pre-learning. And this one, Teams Premium, all these AI features are a part of Teams Premium. So there's a 30-day trial going on. You can go and if you want to see a detailed demo of Teams Premium and AI, you can request Microsoft people to come and give you the demo as well. And finally, because we did all this very fast, is this getting recorded? Will they get a video for this? Anyone? Will they get a recording of this, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, so you can make sure you show this recording to everyone in the company. Because if you try, you like, others don't know, it's not going to work. Only when everyone understands this, things will happen. And if you want to learn more, of course, I have around 400 videos on my YouTube channel, and generally I post one every day. Efficiency 365. So with that, I will close my session and take questions. Thank you.